Speaking of European,
yeah.
Have you heard the story with Young Miami?
As I woke up and saw that P Diddy was trending, I was like, okay, what in the world is? Yes, I did hear the story.
Do you have that clip?
I'll pull it up.
Because so if you're unaware of who Young Miami is part of the City Girls. She has a podcast now.
Diddy's little boo.
Diddy's boo. She has a podcast now, and she had rapper Trina on her podcast, and a question came up. I can't remember exactly what the question is. T's gonna pull the clip, but she confessed to a bit of a kink that had people speculating about her intimate romantic relationship with her boyfriend, because Diddy refuses to claim that title, P. Diddy. And the internet blew up. Instead of just being the letter P and the name Diddy, they went P-E-E Diddy, which is clever and hilarious.
Yeah. There was quite a few urination headlines because what's his name? Kevin Gates said something wild also. I'm trying to find. Okay. Let me just look up gold.
I shot you an email with a link to the story.
Oh, bet. Okay. Stand by, good people. Thank you for being so patient with us.
You got to go to about 147, I think. And folks, I'll leave a link to this in the description box. And apologies, because I say that a lot on the show, and then I forget to put the link in the description. So this time I will not forget, and I will actually put it in there, so you can go and hear this.
You said about 147?
Yeah, about 147.
All right.
I feel great. Before we start, bartender, let me get a Carisha, please.
This interview is being brought to you by Delion.
Jeez.
Not a minute 47, an hour 47.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that makes a difference.
It was a very long podcast. It was like 2 hours.
No. Yeah, see, that's getting a little personal. Men, yeah.
When I think of a man, I just think of like a hairy hoe.
And I don't want to lick no man's.
Okay, that's not it. But
I don't want you to want me.
I will look at a man.
Will?
Mm-hmm.
With the hair?
I just want to try it.
I don't want to try with the hair. You got to laser or wax that first, and then I will. I'm not afraid to do it.
Like if your wax, why your wax?
Cause I'm about to lick it. And I call my waxer over. We gonna get to some things, but I'm not gonna just like randomly take the chance of licking your. And we on this good date, and the vibe is set, and you about to lick my and now your is busting out with this tree in the back. I'm not gonna do that. That's gonna.
Okay, I was not ready for that one.
Well, that was me either. That was not the clip that I heard, but okay.
An hour 40.
Be just full of hair and like.
That's okay. I did not know that about Trina. Wow. Okay.
I just don't like it. I don't like that. I don't like. You got to get that hair out your everywhere.
Yeah, I'm saying, but
because as a man.
Okay, they're still talking about it. That's it.
Skip ahead a little bit, Jesus.
Down on the bush.
But some women say that.
No,
I
don't care.
They don't like bald because it gives. They like a little.
No, that's not. No. Okay. No. We are grown. You know it's not. Hair and like
the girl.
One. Oh, is that the same thing as? Or,
yeah.
Okay, go back just a little bit.
This is.
Shower.
A little bit more.
But I've never experienced like me. I'm a Brazilian girl. I need everything off.
Yeah,
I love it like.
You have to roll with this.
All right, yeah.
There you go.
Fresh and yeah. The hair in the butt for them. No, let's go. Next card for you. Let's keep everybody nice and waxed and lasered and shaved or whatever your choice is. let's get rid of the hair. It's too hot for the hair. We're not in the winter.
I mean, who wants hair in your mouth in the first place?
Okay.
Yeah, why I picked this one?
Oh, Lord. What is it?
I can't say it.
You got to.
It say take a shot if you like showers. I do.
Showers, meaning when the guy on you, you everywhere, you like it?
I just like it.
You do? Freak. Freak of the week, huh? So you say take a shot. You say take a shot? Oh, we need a shot.
I take a shot.
You like showers?
I do.
But
It's
like on you?
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just do something.
I'm gonna be honest. Hold on, one more thing. I need something a little. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never had a shower.
I did.
Did you? I've never had a shower. Like I've given one.
Oh.
Is that the same thing as? Or,
Yeah, they say that. I don't know, but I don't had a shower and I like it.
I give them.
Okay. Okay. All right. Who they hanging with? Donald Trump? What the hell is going on?
Listen, clearly it was a party at R. Kelly house.
Clearly. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a bit much. So so what people do when they put what they, in their private, what consenting adults do with, each other in the privacy of their own home it's your business. But okay, you put that out there. I don't think Mr. Combs would want that information out in the public like that. Because I mean, even if he's not the one that's done it, we sure can get there from because this is your piece. You know what? Peace be still.
Listen, I agree, right? What you do in your home is your business. And when you put it out there in the streets, you open yourself up for a lot of critique and a lot of criticism. And I will more than happily offer my critique and my criticism.
I mean, what would Big say? Would he be like, yo, that's the Pip Daddy? Like, it's my man Pip Daddy.
With with the hair conversation gives new meaning to 10 crack commandments.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done, ladies and gentlemen, Mike Swift. Yeah, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. That is a lot. And kudos to her for being, unabashed. Well, no, she was kind of bashful. She didn't want to say it, but it was kind of a dick.
It's her show. She could have said it or not said it.
Yo, she went with it. That's interesting.
She went with it because she thinks it's cute. And when I saw this, and I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. I mean, I hate to get super serious with it. But when I saw her talking, you know who it reminded me of? The young lady who took the photo in front of the Rattler statue in Tallahassee. That's who it reminded me of.
Well, that's her idol. That's her idol. That's the kind of, that's the standard. You hear, young ladies refer to themselves as city girls. So,
Yeah, it makes me sad that that's the standard. It makes me sad that that's her idol, and that is what women are emulating. That's what women are emulating, bro.
So us coming up, the women that we were into and little girl, the people in our peer group, it was Janet Jackson. It was Whitney Houston. Now, I'm not saying these people are perfect at all. History, shows, would say that Whitney was dealing with, substance abuse and ultimately,
succumb.
Led to a demise. And we found out much, much later that Janet was a real freak. But that was later. And even then, she ain't never talked about golden showers, or did she?
I don't think
go
she
back
did.
Go back to some of her music. You know, she was saying some stuff in If and Throb and on the other records. She was talking some stuff, but again, I don't think it was it was at least clever where it wasn't, you know, just blatant language that, you know, you had to kind of decipher some of the things that, especially that music was saying back then. Anita Baker ain't never talked about Sade ain't never said nothing like, you know what I'm saying? Like, geez.
Hell, I don't even think Lil Kim has said anything crazy like that. And Lil Kim ain't the cleanest person in the world.
Right.
It's at what point do we say as not even as a society, but as a smaller community of African American people or Black people, or I don't know. But at what point do we say, okay, enough is enough? My kid, you do whatever you want, but this needs not be marketed to children. This person needs not be held up to 18-year-old, 20-year-old, 21-year-old, 17, 16-year-olds as an example of who to be like or what to do. And look, and to be fair to her, I'm sure she didn't say, I want to be a role model to children, right? But she wound up as one. So I think when life puts you in a position, you have to acknowledge that position and move accordingly.
Yeah, I mean, to her defense, I mean, I remember Charles Barkley saying he wasn't nobody's role model. And he was thrust in that position where he was looked at, and he wasn't trying to be that. I think his position has changed since then, but that's what comes with maturity, time, age. You know what I mean? So perhaps this is one of those things where this young lady is just that very young, pretty young. I don't even know how old she is.
She's 38 years old, bro.
No, stop playing. Who are we talking about?
I'm pretty sure she is. Let me double check.
I take all that back.
Young Miami age.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. 28. She's 28.
Oh, okay. I wanted to say I take all that back. I was like, wait a minute. You ain't that young.
28 years old.
Oh, man.
My bad. I didn't mean to give you 10 years. But if you were 38, and I mean, your skin is flawless. I get that.
And then for Trina, you know, she's kind of been, I don't know, I don't really have much to say. I don't have any much more to say about that. Along the same lines, Kevin Gates, and I don't even want to get into it. It's because it's too disgusting to even repeat. But he said he likes, you know, drinking a glass
of lemonade. We'll say lemonade.
Lemonade from his, you know, his lady's lemonade. Like that's a thing? Really? Dude, okay. That's a bit much. That's yeah.
You think people are just not even people. So let me not put that on people. Do you think folks with access, money, and power have done so much that they're just bored?
No, I don't know. I guess some. Okay, they say money doesn't change who you are. Just kind of
it amplifies
who you are. So if that's what you're into, that's what you're into. And going, I ain't gonna hide it no more. I'm gonna just say it. But that's yeah.
I'm really right now, and I'm sorry, my silence, and I'm just. Because I honestly, I didn't think too deeply about this before we started talking about it, but now I'm very curious about the mentality, the thought process. Like, what does that mean, right?
Again,
if I do this, am I expecting for you to think that I am now more loyal and more monogamous and more engaged and more into you than I was before?
Listen, I go back to what I said. What consenting adults do in the privacy of their own homes, what they do with each other is their business. You start talking about, you know, it sounds weird to me. I'm not into it. I don't want nobody's lemonade. I don't want to touch mine. I got babies. I don't even like, I got to change their diapers. And, if you've changed a boy's diaper before, sometimes the air hit them and they shoot up and you get hit. That is not a good feeling at all.
It's not.
So I can't imagine an adult. Yeah.
Okay. So I got another question.
Boy.
And it's, you think he washed his hands after he go to the bathroom? I mean, if you're gonna drink lemonade, then you probably don't really care that much about it getting on your hands. You're putting it in your mouth. Why you care about it getting on your hands?
How about this? What does breath smell like?
Depends on what she had for breakfast.
I know for some reason there's a pungent smell every time the brother say It's not like onions or nothing. It's more like asparagus. It's just I don't know what it is.
He don't buy mints, he buys urinal cakes.
Yes.